In the heart of Winchester, Indiana, stands a mansion that refuses to be forgotten. Built in 1872 by Civil War General Asahel Stone for his wife Lydia, this towering home was a statement of wealth, service, and love. The couple passed in the early 1890s, but many believe their presence still lingers within these walls. I'm Jason Hawes, and along with my team, J.V. Johnson and John Pasqua, we've come to uncover the truth behind the stories that surround this legendary estate. The Stone Mansion is a stunning example of a Second Empire architecture, a place frozen in time, but it hasn't been untouched by it. Just a few years ago, a tornado tore through this area. Homes around it were severely damaged, but the mansion stood tall, escaping complete destruction. Over the years, countless stories have surfaced: shadow figures, unexplained voices, footsteps echoing in the empty rooms. Some say it's just the creak of an old house. Others believe it's something much more. Tonight, we've come to find out for ourselves. Armed with our gear and ready to dig into the past, we're stepping inside the General Asahel Stone Mansion, where history and the paranormal may still walk side by side.
All right, we are at
the General Stone Mansion.
Wow, you said it really quick.
I thought you were giving me the cue.
That's fine. All right, all right. So we are at
The General Stone Mansion
in
Winchester, Indiana, not Virginia.
yes. Anyways, there's a lot of claims here. Everything from a woman in a dress on the stairs to seeing a man who they believe to be the previous owner's wife's brother, who died of a heart attack in the attic right at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Voices, footsteps.
A woman pacing in front of the windows on the second floor with a candle.
Yep.
Which we have set up static cams in both of those locations so we can capture anything that might happen there.
All right.
The other thing I want to point out, if you just show this right here, it's interesting. A year ago, this place was hit directly by a tornado.
Yes, it was.
And there's a path there. It looks like it was a truck that drove across the lawn, but it wasn't. That was actually the path of the tornado.
Yeah, I mean, they dig into the ground. They tear things out.
And you can see how it did that. And the other thing I find really interesting is that if this house wasn't here, this house perfectly took the brunt of the tornado. It would have crossed the street, and there's just a row of just regular wood frame houses that would have been demolished.
And when the tornado hit this building, it kind of separated. And you can see there's damage to a house on the backside over here. And I'll show that real quick. But there's also a house that used to be standing right across the street. Let's see if we can get that. As you can see, there's the debris from where it got destroyed. Again, Jimmy's referring to this path that you can see, the darker color in the yard. It's the path the tornado came up. And back here, I mean, we also have other properties that took hits after the tornado broke up. So it's, I mean, did anybody lose their lives during that, Jim?
I don't believe so, not here. But that was part of a big storm system that came through, and there were tornadoes all through the Midwest, and I think there were some fatalities among the other ones, but I don't think anybody died here.
And since they've been trying to fix the place back up, I mean, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
It's interesting too, because I mean, this is like a building that dates back to like the Civil War, You know, this area is rich in that history. There's a lot of monuments for the Civil War and grave sites for soldiers and stuff. So there's been a lot of things that happened here throughout the years, for sure.
We had the chance to stop at one of the older cemeteries of Winchester earlier today as we were getting ready to come here. What was it, Johnny? Our
yeah.
Johnny?
Yeah, old Johnny.
Our
Johnny, sorry.
Our
yeah.
Johnny,
Yep.
which was a grave of a 5-year-old boy that had died, and it was featured in a film. What was the film called?
Now and Then.
Now and Then.
1995.
Chick flick, right, John? You're familiar with those?
Yeah, different chick flicks.
Yeah.
It was about women coming to age and stuff, and reflecting back on their childhood.
But we looked through that cemetery and looked at a lot of the headstones, and we didn't know it at the time, but the tornado had gone through that cemetery as well and broke a lot of those headstones, and they're all from like the mid 1800s. And we were able to look at kind of some of the history of the town just by looking at those headstones.
Yeah, I think even one gravestone actually had a soldier from the War of 1812.
I saw that one.
That's unbelievable.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
All right, well, you ready to investigate?
Let's do it. This is going to be fun.
All right, let's do this. It's light enough. We don't need IR on yet. Oh, we might when we come in here, though. All right, switching to IR. All right, there we go. All right, so this is the Hydra system. This was created by my good friend Sean over at Ghost Stop. And the whole idea is that this is the brain behind it, and these are sensors that run in 5 different directions. And you can get it in covers 2, 3, 4, or 5. And it picks up EMF and vibration. Set the sensitivity, and if it's picking up EMF or vibration from that side, this strip will light up. If it's picking up from that side, that strip. So it'll let you know where it's picking up the higher EMFs or the vibration, which direction it's coming from, and help you more isolate where the activity is showing up from. So we're going to test this unit out and see if we can get some activity here at the Stone Mansion in Winchester, Indiana. Adjust the sensitivity on it. This is the different sensitivity range. So you can turn it all the way down to 1, which takes quite a bit to show.
Oof.
Set it to 2. Then we'll start doing this thing. As you see, John, tap your foot. So, go ahead. Give it a second. Go ahead. See how you get the green strip runs down? So I say, take a seat somewhere.
Do you want to set this up?
Here, yeah, I'll take that. Let's see if we're able to get anything to happen.
Whoa, sink right into this one.
Do it.
What is that?
Sounded like an old man coughing.
May have been upstairs.
It sounded like a cough. Like, okay. Walking.
See?
Yeah.
Do it again, Jim. So showing that it's picking up EMF.
So it's got to be near this sensor. That's where it's.
So let's do both and see if it's stronger and goes about the same.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you hit it. When you hit it, it does it. Yeah.
All right, so my name's Jason. These are my friends, Jim and John. And we've been asked to come here and see if we can communicate with anybody who might still be residing in the Stone Mansion. We have a device on the floor that allows us the ability to communicate back and forth, whether it's through different types of energy or vibration, all you got to do is tap near one of these devices and they'll go off. Nope. Okay.
Oh,
That was interesting.
that was right on
It
command.
was quick.
Thank you.
Can you do that again?
Nope. It did it again.
Wow. Okay. Oh, EMF.
Yeah, what's that little? Yeah.
That was EMF. Are you trying to move it?
All you got to do is tap one of these 5 little red lights at the end. You go like this. It'll light up. It'll change colors. Can you do that for us? Oh, there we go. It's the same one too. And it's weird because that's where we heard the cough
Yeah.
in that
that's right.
direction come
That's right.
from. Can you do it again?
Oh.
Okay.
Over here this time.
Yeah.
Are you making your way around? Try this one next, right here.
Can you make any of the others do that? Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Just picked up something. That was a voice.
Yeah. Sound like a male's voice.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You see anything out the window there?
No, nobody's
No?
out there. Nope.
So we heard a cough, sound like a man coughing. We had some reactions here so far.
In
on
the same direction as the cough.
Yeah, device. Just heard another male's voice. Sounds like you might be getting a little more comfortable to us being here.
Is the general here?
I can't help when you say that. I think of insurance.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what they want you to think.
Yep.
What'd you say?
Want to just explain what that is one more
All
time?
right, so this is the Solus device from Ghost Stop. It picks up temperature fluctuations, magnetic fields, and vibrations. So we have another device here on the floor. This will allow us to communicate back and forth as well. Okay.
Vibration.
If that was you, can you do that again? Okay. My name's Jason. It's my friend JV and John. Can you make it go off twice?
Well, that was twice.
That's twice. Thank you.
That's the first time it's happened.
Yeah.
In succession like that.
I'm going to ask again. I know it's repetitive, but if you can make it go off once for yes, are you Mrs. Stone? Okay. Can you see how many of us are here? Once for yes, twice for no. Can you make the device go off as many times as, can you make the device go off for as many times as the people are here? I mean, it happened as I was saying it, but it did go off 3 times.
Yeah, I know. Can you make that clearer for us? Can you make the device light up the same number of times as there are people sitting in this room? So if there's one person do one,
2, 3.
okay.
That's twice.
Well, that was twice. It did 3, right? Is what
Yeah.
you're saying? Yeah.
So there's 3 of us. Once for yes, twice for no. Okay.
How about this? Let's try this. Do not, okay, hold on. Do not make the device go off until we tell you to. Do not make it go off. Go ahead and make it go off now.
So we're at the Stone Mansion here in Winchester, Indiana, and we decided we were going to try some devices. Now, most of the claims of activity seem to happen throughout later in the evening into the wee hours of the night. We tried a new device called Hydra. Wood floors in here. I'm not sure if it's picking up vibrations from other places that we're not feeling, but it was going off pretty erratic all over the place. Then we brought in another device, the Solus, which picks up magnetic fields, temperature fluctuations, and vibrations. And that tended to, at some points, it seemed like we were getting direct responses. At other points, it would just randomly start going off. So we need to take that and kind of put it to the side, not draw any conclusions on that. I think now we're going to give it a little while, let it start getting dark, and get out there and do what we do best. We're going to investigate.
I was waving to myself in the mirror.
Oh.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I don't think this piano is original to the property, but it's here. It's a beautiful grand piano, a Baldwin. And this room, though, was the study for General Stone. So with that in mind, I'm going to do a little EVP session here. General Stone Mansion, JV in the study office of General Stone. This is a late afternoon EVP session. I'm sitting at the piano and I'm going to set the recorder down right in front of me on the piano. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set it to the side right here. General Stone, my name's JV and I'm here to admire your home, the home you had built for you and your wife. It's an absolutely gorgeous structure, gorgeous house. Can you spend a few moments and talk to me, please? Were your years living in the house happy years? Lydia's brother lived here as well with you for a great deal of time. Were you pleased that he was here with you? Can you tell me about something that's happened in this home that really stands out in your memory? What types of things did you do in this room? This was your study, your office. What types of things did you get done here? That was a weird noise. General Stone, you were a general during the Civil War. You were in the Union Army. You were actually, I believe, quartermaster general for the state of Indiana. That's quite an honor. Are you proud of that service? You should be. What are your thoughts on the fact that the American nation was split apart into two factions? The Union, the Confederates, the North and South, however you want to define them. What are your thoughts on that? How did you react to the news that Abraham Lincoln, your commander-in-chief while you were serving in the Union Army, was assassinated at Ford's Theater shortly after the end of the Civil War? How did you react to that news? I know this piano is an original to the home. It wasn't here. It hasn't been here very long. But did you play the piano? Were you musical? All right, this concludes the EVP session in the Stone Mansion in the office study of General Stone. And that's going to do it. I don't know. We'll take a listen to it later and see what we catch. This room's got a couple chairs and it's dark. Want to try this?
Yeah, let's do it. This is good.
Is that door closed behind you, John?
It does.
All right, we are in the basement, one of the basement rooms, cellar rooms of the Stone Mansion. This was used as a storage room. It's where the really steep, almost ladder-like stairs are coming down from the kitchen. So this probably would have been used as a pantry area, store perishables, canned goods, whatever it happens to be. That sounded like a door. That sounded a heck of a lot like a door to me.
Sure did. That was loud.
I imagine that's what this was used for at the time. At one point, over in this corner, where that door is, which isn't really attached to anything but behind it, there was a shower built in there when this was an apartment. So there's been a lot of different uses for the area, and it has been, a lot of been used over the course of 150 years now. So let's sit. I'm going to put the REM pod between us, John.
All right, that sounds like a good idea.
Let's see if we can elicit any kind of response from it. Just make sure it's working. Okay.
All right.
All right. My name's JV. This is John. We're visitors here, but we're very, very impressed by the beauty of this building. Even in the basement, it's really a magnificent structure. And we're hoping you'll take a minute and just communicate with us. Maybe tell us something about you, yourself, or tell us something about the house, or tell us anything you want to say. We're really not picky. We just want to communicate.
To communicate with us, we have this device between us. All you have to do is go near the device. You don't even have to touch it. You just have to be near it, and it'll go off. So if you just put your hand or any other part of you near that, it'll alert us. It won't hurt you. Is there anybody here? Can you come near this device?
If you're uncomfortable with the device, which I understand why you might be, if you can speak to us or you can tap on something, stomp your foot, touch one of us, any of those things is okay. Roger, are you here? We know that you lived down here in this basement apartment while you were trying to restore the house to its original beauty. This was some place that you loved. Are you here with us? If you are, just get near the device between John and I that has a little red light on it. It won't hurt you. It's not dangerous at all. And if you get near it, it'll let us know you're getting near it by making noise.
I'm going to back up a little bit. Maybe I'm too close.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe we should put it somewhere that's not so threatening. I'm going to move it. Maybe it's not someone from the Stone family and it's not Roger. It really doesn't matter. We still want to talk to you, whoever you are. And we can communicate with you if you get close to that device and make it light up and make noise. It won't hurt you, but it'll tell us that you're here with us. We can't always see you, and we can't always hear you. So it's really helpful if you do that. Wow. I'm going to put it on the steps. Jeez. Can you see it okay?
Yep, I got it.
I can only see it from here. I'll be able to hear it, but not see it. Okay, so now it's on the steps. It's quite a ways away from us, if that makes you more comfortable. Can you get near it? Touch the silver piece that's sticking up to from the top. I don't know. It's really, really quiet.
It is. Yeah, you just kind of get that feeling when you're not really gonna have any interactions, and you can feel it in the air, for lack of better terms, and I just don't have it.
Let's go to a different area. Let's try this weird tunnel area.
Oh yeah.
There are a couple chairs in here.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna set this down.
Yep.
If I can see the button, turn it on.
It's almost like an old cold storage room or something.
What's going on here? This is working. It's kind of like a dungeon we're in right now.
Yeah, it reminds me of like an old cold storage room or something.
Or a jail cell.
Or that
In a
too.
Turkish prison.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm JV, this is John, and we're here because we're really fascinated with this home, this building, such a beautiful historic landmark, and we want to talk to you. We have a device on the floor in front of us that if you get close to, it won't hurt you. If you get close to it, though, it'll change colors and it'll make some noise and it'll let us know you're here. Can you do that for us? Can you get next to that device and make it change colors and make noise for us? Is that you?
That was me.
A little tap. That was you?
Oh, tap. I did not tap.
Was it a little doop?
Nope.
Not you?
Nope.
Was that you?
That was me.
A little tap. That was you?
Oh, tap. I did not tap.
Was it a little doop?
Nope.
Not you?
Nope.
Was that you?
That was me.
A little tap. That was you?
Oh, tap. I did not tap.
Was it a little doop?
Nope.
Not you?
Nope.
Okay, maybe you're getting closer. If you're uncertain about getting next to the device, you can talk to us. We'll listen. You can touch one of us if you want to. You can tap on something. There are a whole bunch of ways you can communicate, but if you just let us know you're here, we'd appreciate it. If you want us to leave, come to the device and let us know, and we'll go. We're not here to bother you. That's not our intention. If you want us to stay, come to the device and let us know. We'd be happy to stay. If you just want us to leave you alone, I'm getting weird, really weird focus issues on my camera. It's going in and out of focus. How's yours?
Mine's fine.
Look at this. Come look at my screen.
Oh, wow. Oh, I just saw a light anomaly.
Now it stopped. That's weird.
Yeah, as soon as I pointed my camera to yours to video it, it stopped.
Mm-hmm. Very strange. Point it back there again. Was there something going on? No, point it back to the device again.
Yep,
I want to see. Yeah, see now it's doing weird again. See it? No, you come over here and it stopped. Oh. Now it stopped. That's really strange.
That is strange. I have no issues with focus whatsoever.
General Stone, are you here? Is that you messing with my camera? I don't know what's going on with this. No, it seems okay. We're going to go back upstairs. We're going to be here for a little while, so if you get up the courage to talk to us, we would really appreciate you doing that. So we brought the REM pod down into the basement. There's been a lot of reports of activity down here. But John and I, as we're doing a session with REM pod in 2 different rooms, we just felt it was awfully still, like there was no energy in the air. And often when you enter a place where there's going to be activity, you can sense there's an energy about the room. And we just didn't get it. So we called the session short. We're going to go look in other parts of the house, and we'll probably come back down here later.
So we came in the side door instead of the front. Front door's straight ahead. Now, Jim, this was the old winter kitchen.
Yeah, this was the original kitchen. They had a summer kitchen. Back then, you'd have a different kitchen for summers because it got so hot. And that would have been on the back part of the building. And this is where they would have cooked during the regular times of the year when it was like it is in upstate New York and Indiana and other places that have a very challenging climate. Damn cold.
Not a lot really happens in this area.
No.
Really no reports. So. But there are reports of activity in, well, this was the dining room area.
I think what's interesting about this layout too is the front door is right there behind us. Mm-hmm. And you walk into the dining room in this place. Usually you walk into a big common area with like a grand staircase or something.
Like
and that's
you'd
the
walk
showpiece.
Into like this area, which would be the living room or something. Yeah.
Right. But instead you walk into the dining room. It's an odd layout. But back then, all these homes were built for purpose of the people who were buying them.
Right. They were custom.
Exactly. Today we just throw up a house and it's a ranch and a layout. It's a staircase up and down as soon as you walk in the front door.
Yeah. Somebody made the design sitting somewhere 1,000 miles away and you like it and you just buy it and put it up.
Right.
It's not like this was designed for General Stone specifically.
And this is the staircase. They see a woman in a yellow dress on it.
One of the interesting facts about this home, too, is that these marble fireplace mantles were made from marble quarried from the same quarry in Italy that Michelangelo got his marble to create pieces of work like the Statue of David and others. I mean, stuff that's just classic and world renowned. This marble came from the same place.
That is pretty cool.
And there's pretty much a fireplace in every room.
Yeah.
Now that was their main source of heat for a long time.
That was. That was the only source. Yep. And they run at like 11% efficiency or something. So.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't efficient, that's for sure.
Now, is any of this stuff original?
I don't think so, but I don't know for certain. I mean, it's gone through so many owners and so many uses. It was a restaurant for a while. It was apartments for a while. I can't imagine any of this stuff survived from the days of General Stone.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there anybody here? we've been anxious to get to know more about you, your house.
This is always amazing too. These pocket
Those
doors.
pocket doors. The fact that they work so well still.
I know, look at this.
And they had barely any effort to pull that out.
But you could do that when you were running walls that were, a foot and a half thick.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if there's anyone here, my name's Jason. These are my friends, JV and John. We'd really like to talk with you about memories in this home, things you've seen, experienced. Now, while we were in here earlier, at one point you and John were down cellar, and I was sitting in the chair right there.
What
I
was
just
that?
heard that.
What was that?
I just heard.
Upstairs,
Yep, I just heard that upstairs too.
like right above us. That would have been the brother-in-law's room.
And I heard footsteps
Sorry.
sounding like they were coming. Oh, don't apologize, man.
Yeah. But that was definitely something up there.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
is-
100%.
what is
That was.
What? Oh, it sounded like something like, I would say dragging something across the floor,
Yeah, I'm reluctant to call it.
but
footsteps.
not a long drag, very short.
like what I had told you, and I even recorded it on my phone because I heard what sounded like somebody running, like.
Did you think that was on this floor or above?
I don't know if it was in this area or coming from upstairs. You couldn't really tell because it had kind of like an echoey sound. to
Yeah.
it.
I almost thought I heard it again.
Let's
Like
take a
a,
walk
like a
up there.
step. Let me just, I wanted to verify the guy's name. I asked Dan, let me see. Jonathan.
That's right. Yeah, well, same as my name.
Jonathan is the brother.
How long did it take you to pick that one up?
So Jonathan, the general, and his wife all died in the house.
Jonathan was the one that died up top with the heart attack, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, the third floor.
And we're definitely hearing something up in that room, in Jonathan's room. Go ahead. I got to get an IR on that.
Yep.
Oh,
I heard that.
yeah.
Like thump thump.
It was like boom, boom.
Was that up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard that.
yeah.
Like thump thump.
It was like boom, boom.
Was that up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard that.
yeah. We're not coming up to startle you or scare you away. We'd like to talk to whoever's here.
It's definitely in here.
That last, those boom, 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 when we were coming up the stairs was
Yeah,
from right in here.
Clearly hear it. Yep.
It sounded like, I mean, the only thing I could even think of would be wood on wood, and there's a chair in here, so let me try it. Let's see. Oh, well, hang on. Listen.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
It sounded like, I mean, we have other chairs, so. Oh, yeah, more like this.
Yeah, it was a thump thump.
It was a boom, boom, boom. Where this has more like where it bounces.
So
It didn't do that. It did boom, 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 boom.
this is the room where people have talked about being able to see a woman pacing back and forth in front of these windows
With a candle.
with a candle. Correct. This is the room right here. That's why we put that camera here. So that's interesting, because this does sound like that.
Yeah, but the only problem is it has that after that. Watch. See, let it. See, it didn't go boom, boom, boom. But that sounds similar to the noise I was hearing downstairs in that living room. In the dining room, I should say.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it was that door.
Jonathan, are you here? My name is Jonathan as well.
And this was the general's room.
This was the general's room.
This is your
And that was Jonathan's room that you're standing in.
Right. Jonathan, are you here? We thought we heard you moving around up here from below. We certainly didn't want to disturb you or frighten you or startle you, but we would like to talk to you. Can you knock on something or step on the floor or close a door? Something to let us know you're here? Anything you can do.
Can you knock on something?
I don't know if that came from outside or inside.
Another interesting piece of information, if you notice the doorknobs, they're really positioned low on the,
Way down.
normally it'd be up in this area. We're down here, and that's because both the general and his wife were under 5 feet tall.
Under 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
But they made 9-foot doors.
Yeah, huge doors. I mean, the ceilings must have seemed astronomically high to them.
That's almost 3 times their height.
Yeah, right. I mean, this would have been about their height, right?
That's wild.
General, can you talk to us?
You had 2 different types of marble on this one.
Yeah, they were talking about that. It's the only fireplace in the building, in the house, I should say, that has I forget what they call that type of marble. They had a term for it. But yeah, 2 different colors.
Jimmy, what do they call the 2 different types of marble being together?
Inlay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
just
they
like
had
a
was
woodwork.
it cherry marble or something they called that? What was that?
It was pink something marble.
Yeah.
If there's anyone here who'd like to talk to us, we'd really love to discuss the history in here and the property.
The more you can tell us about the house and your life, the more we'd appreciate it.
It's funny because it's a huge property, but you get inside and it's not a huge property.
It doesn't seem that big, does it? It's weird.
They tell you about the history of that bathtub, John? In the room behind us? One of the first
No.
bathtubs in the country.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 1816.
This thing?
Yeah,
No, I don't think-
1816.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
What? No, what do you mean? No.
It,
What? What are you laughing about? What is so funny?
oh my god. You guys think it's easy. You guys it's not easy.
I did. Well, I'm not in on it. He just started it.
Really? Because when I said it, you looked at me and you're like, I think you're in on it.
Okay.
As a plumber, I'm pretty sure that the
Fiberglass bathtub.
As a plumber,
And the house wasn't built till 1872, so
I think it says Delta on it somewhere.
as a plumber, I'm pretty sure the flapper valve and the fill valve all need to be enclosed. Come take a look.
Are they not enclosed?
I don't think. No, I really don't think this is going to work.
oh yeah, that's a problem. Don't leave me your present in this one because there'd be nothing I can do with it.
Present. I'm leaving it alone.
Don't ask. What I
Don't tell.
found.
Don't ask. Don't
Don't
tell.
ask. This is Lydia's room.
Yeah. General's wife.
Lydia, are you here with us? Are you still enjoying this room? Can you talk to us?
There was just a voice there. Lydia?
I heard that.
What's that? What the?
What was that? I just heard a scream.
That's what it sounded like. A distant scream. Are you okay? Lydia, can we help? Where was that coming from? Was it upstairs? What's that? What the?
What was that? I just heard a scream.
That's what it sounded like. A distant scream. Are you okay? Lydia, can we help? Where was that coming from? Was it upstairs? What's that? What the?
What was that? I just heard a scream.
That's what it sounded like. A distant scream. Are you okay? Lydia, can we help? What's that? What the?
What was that? I just heard a scream.
That's what it sounded like. What's that?
Oh, what was
What
that?
the?
What was that? I just heard a scream.
This is what it sounded like. Lydia?
Oh, it
was
happened
that?
again.
Do it again.
It just happened again. And it came from right over here, like this area.
Lydia?
Oh, it
was
just
that?
happened again.
Do it again.
It just happened again. And it came from right over here.
Lydia?
Oh, it
was
just
that?
happened again.
Do it again.
It just happened again. And it came from right over here. Because that, I heard in my left ear.
We're
was
here to
that?
help you if you need help.
I heard that. What was that?
Was it again?
Was it like a?
Yeah, stop. Because it was like ongoing. And we were talking over it. It's weird because like I'm getting a ringing in my ears now.
Jonathan?
Now, of course, there's the possibility it could be coming from outside, but I don't see anybody outside. Those last two sounds, that scream and everything, sounded like it was from in the house.
Yeah, I agree. It was right.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. Look outside.
Yeah, there's nobody. There's nobody outside. Anywhere.
See
I'm
anybody?
gonna take a walk up the staircase here.
Yeah, because there's nobody
I
outside.
don't see anybody.
I mean, there appears to be two dogs laying in the street. Oh, it's a cat. Two cats.
So we heard two screams as we were investigating in Lydia, the wife's room. They sounded a little distant, afar, but the house is big enough and there's enough corridors that we're not certain where it came from. So we're going to look around. Anything up there, John?
No, I don't hear it. I don't see anything. Is anybody up here with me?
The only thing we have here, Jim, is two big ass cats.
You
that
make a
look like
noise?
they might have. I think they killed something in the street. Like
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, geez.
like a mouse or something. But that's the only thing. I mean, there's nobody outside.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
What the hell do they have?
I don't know.
Jonathan, are you here?
That's weird.
But there is nobody outside. So those sounds did not come from.
I checked the other side. There was nobody out there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounded like it came from in the house.
I'm wondering if the static may have picked up either the movement we heard or the voices or something when we review it. Because that's been running right there.
Well, there's nobody outside. I saw two cats that looked like they caught something, maybe a mouse or something on the road, and killed it. But
Yeah, that's interesting.
so this is where Jonathan died, right here.
Yeah, right here.
Had chest pains, collapsed, and died.
This room on the third floor was built for General Stone to use as a bit of an observatory. There used to be a cupola too he could go up to. That was taken off sometime afterward.
Dog barking in the distance.
Jonathan, are you still here? Can you talk to us? Stomp your foot? Knock on a wall? What was that? Was that you? Was that
What?
Jay?
I mean, he was walking. Jay was walking.
I thought I heard tap, tap, tap. Like tap, tap, tap. Stomp your foot, knock on a wall. What was that? Was that you? Was that
What?
Jay?
I mean, he was walking. Jay was walking.
Stomp your foot, knock on a wall. What was that? Was that you? Was that
What?
Jay?
I mean, he was walking. Jay was walking.
Did you just tap for us? Do it again.
So this was also a record store or something. What was he
No.
saying? He was holding records.
I think his name was Robert. I'm
Robert.
not sure, but the guy that lived in the basement and he was trying to restore the house. He kept becoming ill. He had cancer and it kept going, he'd get it taken care of and it would come back. But he was a record collector, an audiophile. And he, in one of the basement rooms, had shelves full of records. You can still see where there was no carpet, how the shelves were laid out. And that was his passion. And he kept them downstairs in the basement where he lived. He lived in that apartment while he was trying to restore the house.
And that was Robert.
I think his name was Robert.
Robert, are you here?
Sirens.
Sirens and music.
I heard it sounded like police sirens there for a second. As long as it's not a tornado siren, I guess we're good, right?
This is valid. We'll have to hide in that 1800s bathtub.
Not together. I mean, outside it's quiet. There's nobody there. I keep on looking, so.
Robert, are you here? We heard you had quite an impressive music collection. We'd like to hear more about it. Can you play something for us?
Jonathan, we were told something happened to you right here at the top of the stairs. Would you be willing to talk with us about it?
I said we go back down the second floor.
Yeah, we had quite a bit going on down there.
What's her name, Lydia?
Yeah, Lydia.
Lydia, General, Jonathan, are any of you here?
Is that you trying to talk to us? Can you try again?
The door to your dressing room is only partially open. Can you either open it all the way or close it for us? Does that door just move? Or is anybody else watching it?
I looked away for a second.
I don't know if maybe it was a light shadow thing. Can you either open it all the way or close it for us? that door just move? Or is anybody else watching it?
I looked away for a second.
I don't know if maybe it was a light shadow thing. Can you either open it all the way or close it for us? Does that door just move? Or is anybody else watching it?
I looked away for a second.
I don't know if maybe it was a light shadow thing. Are you trying to move the door? Close it for me. Or if you prefer, open it all the way. Lydia, if you're here with us, leave the door exactly where it is. That's 100% proof.
Yeah, how can we even
You
debunk
can't argue that.
Way to control a woman there, JV.
We're just unsure if you're here. If you do something, make some noise, tap on something, touch one of us, then we'll know. That's all we're looking for, is some kind of confirmation.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Did you hear? There was a male voice.
It was
That was a clear male voice.
totally something. I mean, it was.
It came from out there, and that was a clear male voice.
Oh, I heard it. I just don't know. Yeah.
We're just unsure if you're here. If you do something, make some noise, tap on something, touch one of us, then we'll know. That's all we're looking for, is some kind of confirmation.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
We're just unsure if you're here. If you do something, make some noise, tap on something, touch one of us, then we'll know. That's all we're looking for, is some kind of confirmation.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Are you trying to communicate with us? Can you say something else? That was such a loud voice. Do you want us to leave? If you want us to leave, you need to tell us.
Well, I haven't gotten anything on the stairs here.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this lady in yellow. I mean, we had some voices, some sounded like movement, things like that so far.
Well, the nice thing is that we've got the static cam right here. So if anything happened on these steps while we weren't here, while we weren't looking at these steps, we caught it, hopefully. We also have that static cam in the general's room where it was said that a lady walks back and forth in the window with a candle. So that audio, John, may have picked up some of these noises we heard too.
Right.
When we were downstairs and we thought we heard banging up here.
Yeah.
So we might be able to verify that.
Exactly. Yeah, we had probably, it sounded to me like a very obvious male voice at one point. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was loud enough. I think we probably picked that up.
All right, we'll head back to command center. So we're just wrapping our investigation here at Stone Mansion here in Winchester, Indiana. And it hasn't been an extremely active night. We have had things, voices, what sounded like crying or screaming, male and female voices, the sounds of footsteps. But it definitely did seem rather quiet. But you know, not every investigation can be a home run. So bottom line, I think we're getting ready to wrap up. We'll go back, we'll analyze the evidence, see what turns up, and draw our conclusion from there. But I think all in all, Indiana's been a blast to get out here and investigate, and I look forward to doing it again.
Well, wrapping our night up here at the Stone Mansion in Indiana, and as it's been said, it's been kind of a quiet night, but we still got some footsteps. We got a little bit of stuff on the audio, we think, and we still have some static cameras to go over as well and see if we caught anything there. But it was a blast investigating this mansion that was built back in the Civil War era with a lot of history in the area. So we're looking forward to seeing what we find on static cams, and stay tuned for the next investigation.
So we know that paranormal activity doesn't happen on command. Spirits, ghosts, whatever they are, aren't circus performers. They don't always come out when they're asked. But one thing that we did notice tonight is that this house has a tremendous amount of history, and it's worth visiting. We have static cams up, and one of the things we've learned over the course of many of our investigations is the best evidence comes after the investigation. We've had a chance to look at the things that we just set and let it run, whether it's audio or it's captured in video. So we're going to be doing that. But the Stone Mansion and the other properties associated with saving the old properties are very, very worthwhile, not only saving, but visiting. So if you get a chance to do that, Dan and Rich would certainly appreciate your help as they continue to try to restore and save these properties. But we're going to go to our next investigation. We've got a lot of things lined up, and we look forward to talking and seeing what we find. Look at, he's stealing the sign. Look at him.
What?
He's a thief. He's stealing the sign.
Stealing a sign? I already got enough shit. I don't need any more. Why is this phone like...
What the hell? Come here. Oh, never mind. Look at this, though, I guess. So, see the finial on top of the porch roof? It looks like a person standing in that window.
So when you were doing yours, I noticed that, and I realized what it was, because I was about to call it out.
Holy shit.